How to learn JavaScript from beginner to advanced. Today I propose to make an exercise with you on looping through objects and array in JavaScript. An exercise. We will create together an object. After we will loop through it, and again we create an array, and after this we will loop through this array and we'll console log the value. Okay. At the final of this tutorial, you will know how to create an object, how to create an array, how method should to use for looping through this array efficiently. First, let me to make an object for you. I give it the name my object. When you give a name to a variable, don't forget to put a concludent name, because other people who come after you should know what you write in this code. I create now the object. The object have two parts, no? Key value for each property. I have here name, key and value. Alice. The second property now, I put comma to separate them. Key age, property number 25, sorry, comma, and property with number 3 is city key, and value, let me to separate this, city New York. Okay, I create a simple object, and now I want to loop through the object using a method. Let me to put a comment, looping through object with a method. Now I will choose foreign with foreign method. Foreign is for object general. For of is for array. Have the same syntax in this method. Okay, looping through object with foreign method. Let me do looping through this object. I have syntax for, and after this is key in object, for key in object. Let key, we can put here another element, or what do you want. Let key in, and the name of my object is my object. Let key in my object. Syntax for this loop for in is key in object, the name of object. Okay, and statements. I will display in console.log. Okay, let me now to identify, to analyze this. Key means current element. If you want and you think it's simple for you to notate in this way, you can write let current element in my in the name of object. Now current element, who is current element, this is first, current will be is this, after, and after is this. No, current element is the element who loop iterate at this time. at the moment. Okay, console.log. I have I use interpolate for this with backticks, and variable, what should to put in the variable. In the variable I put just current element, and if I run now, I have current element is name, age and city. Okay, again the syntax for loop for in is for let key in object, key because it's simple. Do you know this is the key for object? I put here current element for your good understanding, but if you want I will change in key, no problem. Okay, I get the keys and I want to get the value. Okay, if you want to get the value, you can do this with square brackets. No, my name, if you take to access Alice, you can use my object.name and you will return Alice, but you can my object bracket square brackets name, and okay, let me to show you. And after I will delete access Alice. I want to access this value. No, I have two ways for this. First is with name of object dot key, my object dot name. No, this is for simple accessing, and I want again a method away my object square this method my object of name with square brackets. Hey, this method I will use it here. My object no, and current element. At the first iteration my object of current element is Alice. At the second iteration my object of current element, my object of age, that means it's 25, and at the third iteration my object of current element city is New York. Let me to show you. Okay, I have a problem, I have an issue here because I have here my object of current element, but I didn't put this in a variable. No, like this, and now I have name Alice, age 25, city New York. Again I create an object with three properties. An object have key value, key value, key value, and after this with for in I iterate through it using for in. The syntax for in for looping for in, loop for in is for let key in object, key is current element, and after this I log with current element that for display my key, and my object of current element for display my value. Let me now to create an array. I create an array with the value const my array equal. When you create array, use square brackets. You can put an array what value do you want. You can put number, string, boolean, variable, what function, what do you want. Okay. All is a string. First element, it's a string. 25, a number, and New York, again a string. Okay, now I want to iterate through this array. Using a for loop. A for loop, for is a popular loop. And for let index equal 0. E is greater or equal with my array dot length, with this now. And I increment after each iteration with 1. I have now statements. And in these statements I repeat console.log my array of index on the first iteration. Okay, let me write here. I have here my array of index. No, if you want to access Alice, you write my array of 0. No, because start from 0. If you want to access 25, you put my array for 1 of 1. If you want to access New York, you put my array of 2. And if you want to access I index, you put my array of index. Is logical, no? And let me to show you what happens. I have this Alice 25 New York. Also, you can use for this array foreign, like in case of object. The difference between for and for in, it's that for in have just a simple syntax like for let the key in object now. For in this case is let the key in array, let key in name of array is my array, let the key in object return, because you keep in your mind this because you use it for object in a lot of time. Let the key in object, but here is let the key in the name of array, let the key in my array. Okay, and after this I will log console.log my array of index. Like here, no? E is not defined. Okay. Why? E is not defined. It's clearly no, because in my for I have E, I don't have. I have key and my array, and I want to log my array of key. Alice 25 New York. Okay, let's see. Here I have a for in let key in my array of key, my array of key in my case is index, and I put index here. Let index and the first iteration index is 0. My array of index is Alice. Second, my array of 1 is 25, and my array of 3 is in New York. That was all for today. I hope you understand. All the best. Have a nice day, and don't forget to practice in each day. More you practice, more you better become. All the best.